This is the second video for graphing quadratics. We are doing vertex form now. So remember, when it's in vertex form, we can see the vertex from vertex form. My vertex is opposite of the h, so -5, and then whatever k is, -3. Since I know my vertex, I know my axis of symmetry. My axis of symmetry is always the x value of the vertex. So I get x equals -5. I'm going to go ahead and graph that line. So it's going to be right here. Remember, it's a line. Always write it as a line. And I'm going to go ahead and graph my vertex, -5, -3. I apologize for the bad graphing. Now I'm going to go ahead and find my y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we are going to plug in 0 for the x. So f of 0 equals -2 times 0 plus 5 squared minus 3. Well, 0 plus 5 is 5. Then we have to worry about the exponent, so 5 squared is 25. -2 times 25 is a -50. -50 minus 3 is a -53. So don't freak out when you get a big or a really small number for your y-intercept. So my y-intercept is 0, -53. I'm going to guesstimate where that's at. That's somewhere way down here. Okay, it's 5 spaces from my axis of symmetry, so I'm going to go 5 spaces in the other direction. I'm going to plot a point to reflect it. Okay, I kind of just guesstimated. And then I'm going to connect my 3 points for my parabola. Again, my graphing is terrible on this. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can tell that it opens down. We should know that because the A is negative, which means it reflected about the x-axis, so that tells us it opens down as well. I have a maximum, okay, because my vertex is the highest point. Now I need to be able to do domain and range. Domain, range. Okay, the domain is the same for every quadratic no matter how it opens because it's always getting wider and wider and wider. So we can do x is an element of the real, or if you like, -infinity to +infinity. My range is my y values. My maximum y value is -3, and everything is getting smaller, so I open up towards the -3. Or if I'm going bottom to top, I start at -infinity, and it stops at -3. Infinities get parentheses because we can never touch them because they're not included. And then the -3 is included, so we put it in a square bracket. This is everything you need to know for graphing in vertex form. We have one more video, so keep a lookout for that.